Now, how much carry weight do I have? 330. Still. Okay, it didn't go up by that much. What else do I need to do? I need to finish up and get my house. But in order to get the house, I need to do some of the main quests. As I mentioned before, when you're doing the main quest, you meet up over here at the little farm over there, and then you end up going to the farmer embassy, Thalmor, not Falmer, over here, and then you end up having the party. The Jarl over in Solitude thought that she was at the party when she was at Solitude, which created problems and made it so I couldn't buy the house, and I had to go back about 40 saves to fix that. So that was a bit of a problem, and I didn't particularly care for that. Also, on another side note, while I was getting all the treasure maps, I did discover a bunch of locations, so I'll be able to fast travel all around the play, all around and whatnot. Also, I have not touched any of the Thieves Guild. As you can see, I've not been to Riften. I've also not touched any of the Dark Brotherhood, even though I've already been to actually, no, I have not been into Windhelm. So I have not touched that either. I had to join the College of Winterhold in order to be able to do Vale Exchange treasure map and also the Daedric Gauntlet, just to be able to get access inside. I didn't actually do any of that. Any of the actual Mages Guild. Haven't touched any of Markarth. Haven't done any of that. Alright, what quest do I have? Find the Stolen Sword. No. Jarl of Whiterun. I'd rather not. How much do I actually have to do? I think I have to get them all the way up to the Thalmor Embassy, finish that quest, and then I'll be able to buy a house, which is really unfortunate because I didn't want to have to go through all that in order to just be able to stash all my crap, which I have quite a lot of. But the second option is I could try and buy a house in Windhelm, which is the second biggest house in the game, or arguably the biggest house in the game, but I didn't want to do that. But I'm not totally sure about that, since I don't really want to go to Windhelm, since I'm siding with the Imperials, since the capital is in Solitude. That's where I want to get my house. I don't know. Might go for Markarth or Riften, since I know where those houses are. Wow. I just need a temporary place to store all my crap while I finish. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do all that main quest stuff and whatnot. I'm going to be doing I'll be cutting in and out of all the interesting stuff just to save time, since you've probably seen this all before. But in case you haven't, I'll keep all the interesting stuff in there still. And no. That's also something else I need to do. I need to find the Shrine of Azura, which is over by Winterhold. I also need to bring the Unusual Gem, which is one of the gems of Baron Zaya, which I'll need to do after I visit Riften, which I still need to do, but I'll do that later, after I get a house, which is my first priority, which I'll need to do now. The main reason I was wanting to hold off on the main quest is if you hold off on the main quest and never fight that first dragon, you can go around and do everything else. In theory, you can go around and do everything else except for the main quest line, and there will be no dragons whatsoever, since they became quite annoying after a while. I wanted to kind of avoid them, but since I had that issue with the Jarl of Solitude, I'm not able to do that, which presents a problem, and now I have to do the main quest, and that'll bring dragons into the game, which I wanted to avoid. So, that's a little bit irritating, and this is a long as hell loading screen. Don't know why it's taking so long. Wow, really? Why is this taking so long? It might be just because I'm filming and it's using so much processing power. Alright. Finally at Dragonsreach. I'm still kind of surprised I level up 8 times at once. That's ridiculous. I should be finding a bunch more gear during this, since I leveled up in one. Oh, come on. This is taking forever. There we go. Since I did all the treasure maps while I was level 8, the gear inside represented that level. So now that I'm level 16, I should be finding a bunch better gear.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I just wanted to say hi. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Obviously, he's right here.
So, you were at Helgen?
Yes.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes. Last I saw, he was heading this way, which is the problem.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. The dragon is lurking in the mountains.
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Okay, then what are we doing?
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Yep.
You've done Whiterun a service.
No problem.
I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Huzzah! Elven armor.
Is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents?
Yes, and what would that be?
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Not rumors, I saw them. Pretty much destroyed all of Helgen. If you go there right now, it's still on fire! I believe you're looking for the Dragonstone that I found in Bleak Falls Barrow. I think you'll find it quite satisfactory.
The ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
The rest of the great warriors. Yeah, you need help with the project. It's this Dragonstone. I have it right here.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
Okay, fine. I'll just wait for Jarl Balgruuf then, if you don't want my help.
Can be found in the Great Hall.
Obviously, he's on his way.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project.
Dragon
Go ahead
project.
and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
Yes!
Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me.
A Dragonstone.
Well, when I say fetch, I really mean
Here.
delve into it.
Fine,
To the
what am I
point,
fetching?
eh?
Yes, I know.
Learned
A Dragonstone. I already have it. It's right here.
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Not sure if thank you. So I got you the Dragonstone. What's next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
All too true. Okay, now what do I do? Jarl Balgruuf, where did you go? Where did you go? There you are.
Not now.
What do you mean not now? It said talk to Jarl Balgruuf. You're Jarl Balgruuf, and I want to talk to you.
What was it doing?
Oh.
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Oh, since Bethesda implemented 1.5, there might be a bunch of new dragon finishing moves, which would be really cool to see, especially if there's a bow one, which has never been seen
Irileth
before.
tells me you came from the Western Watchtower.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it.
So, what do you need me for?
You better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me.